Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have no problem making friends, while others, like Sigma males, often find themselves alone? It's a painful reality that many Sigma males live with, a reality that isn't necessarily due to a lack of social skills or a desire for connection. In fact, the reason why Sigma males have no friends often goes deeper, touching on their unique personality traits and worldview. Sigma males are independent, introspective, and value authenticity above all else. These traits can make it hard for them to form the types of friendships that most people take for granted. The Sigma's refusal to conform to societal expectations and his innate dislike of superficial interactions can leave him feeling like an outsider, even in a crowd. While some may envy the freedom and independence of a Sigma, the truth is that the solitude that comes with it can be both a blessing and a curse. In today's video, we're going to dive into the painful reality of why Sigma males have no friends. We'll explore 5 reasons that go beyond the surface to truly understand the struggle they face when it comes to friendships. Let's begin. Reason 1. Authenticity over superficiality. Sigma males crave something that many people fear: authenticity. They aren't interested in wearing masks or pretending to be something they're not just to fit in. For Sigma males, the idea of a true friendship is simple. It's a bond that's real, unforced, and free from any pretense. They look for people who share their values and who are willing to be real with them. And as you can imagine, that's not easy to come by. Most friendships today start with small talk, social games, and superficial chatter, things that Sigma males have zero patience for. They're not interested in maintaining relationships just for the sake of having someone to text on the weekends or someone to go out with. They need depth. They need substance. They need connections that feel genuine. And let's face it, that's a tall order in a society that often favors surface-level relationships over deeper bonds. It's not that Sigma males don't want friends. They do. But they're not willing to sacrifice their standards just to fill that void. They'd rather be alone than pretend to enjoy shallow company. This unwillingness to compromise on the quality of their relationships often leads to isolation. It's the price they pay for staying true to themselves, and it's a cost they're willing to bear, even if it leaves them feeling alone more often than they'd like. Reason 2. Independence at the cost of companionship. For Sigma males, independence isn't just a personality trait, it's a lifestyle. They are the masters of their own fate, valuing autonomy and freedom above all else. The idea of depending on others or allowing others to depend on them can feel like a threat to the very foundation of who they are. They don't need anyone to tell them what to do or how to live, and they certainly don't want friendships that come with strings attached. Friendships by nature require some level of commitment. They require time, energy, and emotional availability, all things that Sigmas often prefer to direct towards their personal growth and passions. They aren't interested in being tied down by obligations or expectations. They thrive in solitude, using their alone time to reflect, learn, and pursue what truly matters to them. And while this independence is incredibly empowering, it comes at a cost. Sigma males may admire the idea of friendship, but when it comes down to the reality of maintaining those relationships, the price often feels too steep. They find comfort in their own company and are hesitant to give that up, even if it means missing out on the companionship that friends provide. The result? A life filled with freedom, but often lacking in the warmth that comes from genuine human connection. Reason 3. Unwillingness to conform. If there's one thing Sigma males are not, it's conformists. They refuse to follow the crowd or abide by society's unspoken rules on how to fit in and make friends. Sigmas live by their own code, not because they want to be rebellious, but because they value authenticity above all else. They're not willing to compromise who they are just to fit into a mold, and this unwillingness to conform can often leave them isolated. Many people are willing to adjust their behavior, sometimes even their personality, just to be liked or accepted. They play by the rules, laugh at the jokes, and do what's expected of them to maintain friendships. Sigma males, on the other hand, would rather walk away than pretend to be someone they're not. They won't laugh at jokes they don't find funny, they won't engage in conversations that don't interest them, and they certainly won't follow someone else's lead just to feel included. This level of nonconformity can make Sigma males seem distant or uninterested. People often misinterpret their behavior as arrogance or aloofness. when in reality, they're simply not willing to play the game. The price of nonconformity is high. It means fewer friends, fewer invitations, and fewer people who truly get them. But for Sigma males, it's worth it, because they'd rather be alone than be surrounded by people who only like them for a facade. Reason 4, disdain for drama and superficiality. If there's one thing Sigma males don't tolerate, it's drama. They've got no patience for gossip, social games, or any kind of emotional manipulation that often creeps into social circles. For them, life is already challenging enough without adding unnecessary conflicts or chaos to the mix. They crave peace, simplicity, and realness, and most social environments are the exact opposite of that. Many friendships are filled with subtle competition, jealousy, and the kind of drama that can make anyone feel like they're back in high school. Sigma males find this exhausting. They want relationships that are straightforward and easy, not the kind that leave them feeling emotionally drained. When they sense that someone brings drama into their life, they're quick to distance themselves. It's not that they don't care, it's that they care too much about their own mental peace. This zero-tolerance policy for drama often means that Sigma males end up alone. They find it hard to engage in the kind of casual friendships that so many people thrive on because they see right through the superficiality. They aren't interested in the mind games, the gossip, or the hidden agendas that come with many social interactions. They'd rather spend their time alone, doing something meaningful, than get caught up in relationships that add nothing but stress to their lives. Reason 5, the fear of vulnerability. Sigma males are strong, independent, and highly self-reliant, but that doesn't mean they're immune to fear. In fact, one of the biggest reasons they struggle with friendships is their fear of vulnerability. Opening up to someone, sharing their weaknesses, and letting others see their flaws can feel like an unbearable risk. They've built their lives around self-sufficiency, and the idea of letting someone in can be terrifying. Friendships require a certain level of emotional exposure. You have to be willing to let someone see who you really are, flaws and all. For Sigma males, this kind of exposure feels dangerous. They've been through enough to know that people aren't always trustworthy. They've experienced betrayal, misunderstandings, and disappointments, and they aren't eager to repeat those experiences. The result is a barrier that keeps most people out, even if part of them wishes for connection. This fear of vulnerability doesn't mean that Sigma males are cold or incapable of caring deeply. Quite the opposite. They care so much that they're afraid of being hurt. They'd rather keep their emotions to themselves than risk being judged or let down by others. This self-protective instinct, while understandable, often means that they miss out on the deep connections they truly crave. It's a lonely road, but it's one they walk with their heads held high, knowing they've stayed true to themselves. The painful reality of why Sigma males have no friends isn't as simple as just being antisocial or uninterested in connection. It's a complex mix of traits, an unyielding need for authenticity, fierce independence, nonconformity, disdain for drama, and a deep fear of vulnerability. These are qualities that make Sigma males unique, but they also make forming friendships a challenging task. It's not that they don't want friends, it's that they refuse to settle for anything less than true, meaningful connections. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like it and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the world of Sigma males. We'd love to hear from you. Have you experienced any of these struggles yourself? Drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.